In a realm swallowed by the shadows of its own decay, there once stood a kingdom, gripped by the cold fingers of desolation. The queen, ensnared by her own reflection in a mirror that whispered only fetid lies, found herself lost in a vortex of vanity and dread. Her heart, like the world around her, was as barren as the winter's frost, and her soul a mosaic of putrid dreams. Snow White, the orphaned princess, was but a flicker of purity in the enveloping darkness, her innocence an affront to the queen's festering despair. Each day, as the princess's beauty flourished, so did the queen's hatred, rotting from within like a decaying carcass. The mirror, that foul oracle, fueled this decay with its venomous truth, declaring Snow White as the fairest, a title that gnawed at the queen's marrow. In the throes of her malaise, the queen conspired to rid herself of this blemish of purity. She summoned a huntsman, his heart as hollow as the dead forest, and tasked him with extinguishing the young life. Yet, in the face of innocence, the huntsman's resolve crumbled like the ashes of forgotten embers. He spared her, unleashing Snow White into the dark woods, an expanse as soulless as the skies above. Snow White, abandoned to the void, wandered into the heart of decay, where she stumbled upon the dwelling of the 7 dwarfs. These beings, embodiments of the earth's sorrow, toiled under the weight of their existence, their spirits as diminished as the light that dared to pierce the canopy. They accepted her, not out of kindness, but out of a silent acknowledgement of their shared oblivion. The queen, upon learning of Snow White's survival through the sly mirror's murmurs, concocted a venom more vile than her fouled heart. Disguised as Decay herself, she approached Snow White with an apple, its skin as red as the blood that no longer ran through her veins. The princess, her judgment clouded by the haze of her own isolation, succumbed to the venom, falling into a death-like slumber. There she lay, a testament to the futility of beauty in a world governed by filth. The dwarfs, their grief as silent as the stones they mined, watched over her glass coffin, a cage of both reverence and despair. The world did not weep for Snow White. It merely continued its inexorable decay. No prince came to break the spell, for fairy tales are the dreams of a world that no longer exists. Snow White remained in her glass tomb, a monument to the emptiness of hope, and above her, the queen gazed into her mirror, trapped in the endless cycle of her own rotting reflection, until time itself forgot them all. In this story, the promise of a happy ending is devoured by the relentless entropy of existence, leaving only the echoes of what might have been in a world too far gone to care. Sleep well.